and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, okie dokie, boomer. BOOMER, please your dusty mood, don't vibe with me. You are old and so therefore I must say 10 for dinosaur. Hey. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer. Whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer.
Jimmy on
Okie
the
dokie,
beat, boy.
boomer.
Welcome back, Shanda.
Thank you. It's
I'm-
good to be back.
I missed you. We missed you so much.
I missed you guys. I missed it so much. I missed all of you, but your guys' love, support, thoughts, prayers, I got all of them. Thank you so much. It meant so much to me, and it actually got me back faster.
Good. It's nice to be loved, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's good. Who do we have over in the chat there?
Oh my gosh, the chats are so full. Hey, Karen Daly, Jilly Love, thank you for all the get wells. Dango, Brent McKinney, I got all of your guys' get wells. Anthony, Patty Tweets, Sirius, Al Walski, hi Al. Who else is in there? Chris Foster. Let's see, we got
Shayar's over there. She
Shayar,
said
yeah.
she missed you. They missed you.
I missed you guys so much
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I just have this insomnia thing. So if I don't sleep, I become like The Walking Dead.
Do you get grumpy?
No, I'm in just a weird realm. I get into this cycle that I can't break. I've always been manic and bipolar, and I know when it's coming. Like, oh shit, here I go.
Monty
The full moon doesn't help either.
Monty Bai is over there.
Monty.
Says good evening. And Kamashwari Kate. Hi, Kamashwari Kate.
Nice, I love that
I
name.
love that name. That's a great name. Who's over at the Rock? God, we got 7 people over at the Rock Fan already.
Wow,
There's Anthony
you guys-
Scannell and Anna Maris. Anna Maris just dropped us a twofer over the thank you.
Aw,
So
thank you.
Chris Foster's over there too. You cannot hide, Chris. So
Yeah, we see you, Chris.
yeah, we see
I
you everywhere. Zoxel, Voxel, Vix is over there too. Good evening. And Shanda, what do you think of my new outfit for tonight?
What are you, a leprechaun? It's a little early for St. Patty's Day, right? That's not till next month.
No, I'm not.
Or
a
have I been sick that long?
Yeah, no. I'm not a leprechaun tonight. I just feel very, I feel very festive. But I have to admit this hat's a little uncomfortable. Do you mind if I take it off?
No, please. By all
Okay,
means.
I'll take it off. I just wanted to make sure. What?
You got to turn your head sideways because that's when you really see it. There you go. Yeah.
My profile's my best feature. Nart. You like
No,
that?
you can see the frohawk.
The frohawk
Okay.
there. Yeah, Mr. T's probably just enjoying
Funded
this.
by the CIA.
Funded by the CIA. Steve Cutler live. There's our fan art guy. You've been doing some great work, Steve.
Yeah,
Thank
you've been
you
doing some great work. I've been seeing it.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Steve. That's just wonderful. Yeah, this is new. I don't know. It's got that.
It looks like it needs brushed or
It's
something.
got that
It looks curly.
It's got that wave in it. My hair used to be like this, except it went like all the way
Mohawks?
down. Yeah.
You had a mohawk?
Yeah, no, it's that food processor look. I think that's what it is. So
I don't know. It almost looks like I don't know. I can't even describe it.
it makes me more intelligent.
Okay, there you go.
No, hi Holly Horn. Hey, what's going on? Patty tweets. Hi Patty. Patty's been tweeting this week, big time. You are so good at tweeting. I love your tweets, Patty.
I heard we're gonna have to start paying for Twitter.
Yes, I heard that too. So how much is
Count me out.
How much is Twitter gonna cost? What if it's more than the change in my ashtray? Then I'm out of luck. I think so. I don't know what the hell. This is nuts.
Lucky burrito. Shanda, I deal with the exact same thing. Your honesty is so refreshing. Thank you. You know, I try to be honest about it because I want people to know that they're not alone out there. This country, this world doesn't know how to deal with mental health issues. I've dealt with it since I was a kid, you know, a young teenager. It's ran in my family for many generations, you know. Oh, grandma was locked in the loony bin, that type of thing, you know. Oh, great grandma, you know. And so, I have, at my age now, I have learned to recognize it. I know how to cope with it. It sucks, you know.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of old movies. I did rockumentaries and the silver screen Marilyn Monroe movies, and just kind of till I got some sleep. And then once I get some sleep and I get some energy back, then, you know, I get back at it.
Yeah, and we're so glad to have you back. Vermont Bread Smith is in. Glad you're feeling better, Shanda.
Thanks. Me too.
I should go over to Rockfin. Yes, you should go over to Rockfin, Kameshwari, Kate. We're you know,
Stevie.
our numbers at Rockfin are getting better. It's a slow
I saw that. You guys did amazing. Can I say, you, Amber, Joy, Mrs. Carter, Allie Alexander, thank you, all of you, for holding down the fort. Anybody I missed, you guys, thank you so much for filling in for me. You know, I feel a responsibility to do these shows. I love to do these shows, but it's so reassuring to know that you guys, you know, there's people there that'll just take care of it, so you don't have to worry about it.
We got you.
Thank you.
We got you. And yeah, all the ladies have just been great this week, and and we're glad that you are back. And as a matter of fact, you're going to have a full house this week.
Oh my gosh, we got a busy week. We're hitting the ground running. We just got big things going all week. You're the one who knows what's going on more than I do.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of crazy. We're going to have Kit Cabello and Daniel Lipker from
can't wait to meet
Hardlands
Daniel.
Media on the Monday Night Dive, and that's gonna. I think Allie's going to be joining, and Amber's going to be there, and you're going to be there. It's going to be a full house, and Oz is going to be hiding behind the curtain where he belongs.
Wow. Yeah, that is going to be a full house.
Yes, and then we've got Steve Poikinen on Tuesday.
I'm excited to meet Steve. That one's really
that's
exciting
great.
to me.
Slow News Day, yeah. Steve and
Stevie's coming on.
Stevie's
for
coming on.
right?
I think
Yay,
yeah,
I can't wait,
Stevie's
Stevie.
coming on. I gotta make sure. Hi, Stevie. Stevie's in the chat. Hi, Stevie. Shanda looks extra lovely tonight. Stevie says, so nice. Yeah, but Stevie, and I believe you are going to be on Tuesday with Stevie and Steve Poikinen, maybe Amber. So that's going to be another big. We have Women's Wednesday, and there is no reason now that Oz should be showing his face on the Women's Wednesday stream.
We appreciate you being a placeholder
Yes,
for
I am
all those months.
I'm a placeholder. I am a placeholder. And then we have another great accidental activist on Thursday.
Yes.
Who do you have coming on Thursday?
Ooh, I'm finally going to get Pasta on the couch
All
to talk about how Pasta became an activist.
Oh, that's going to be fun. And you're going to talk about where his middle name came from, and
Yes,
his being a vegan, and all that stuff. So
Send me your questions. Send me
Yeah,
your
send
questions. I'll ask
yeah.
Pasta.
Shanda, send any questions for any of our guests. As a matter
I
of fact,
feel like Baba Walters.
Baba Wawa. Yeah. Send all of your questions for any of our guests. Just make sure that you name the guest you want the question poised to at roarmedialive@gmail.com, and I will make sure that Shanda gets them, or whoever for whatever show gets those questions.
Look, I'm drinking some of that dead water that they kill and then they.
Oh no! don't do that. It's not
It's
healthy.
better than the fluoride sulfa water I have that comes out of my tap.
Fluoride. What does that fluoride sulfa water smell like? It's
Oh
like,
my God, it's terrible smelling. I live in a valley and it's all heavy minerals. And,
oh my gosh, it's terrible. Holly Horn says Women's History Month is March, so I hope we've got
Ooh.
something. And we just talked about we're going to have a St.
no, that's a
Patty.
good idea. I love history, so
Yeah.
I'll pull a segment out. Thank you.
Steve, I tell you what, Steve Cutler Live says Oz has the best Frohawk placeholder I ever seen. I tell you what, I'm going to do this, Steve, so you can take a screenshot. There you go. Oh, shit. Anyway, have at it, Steve. Tear me up, whatever you need to do. These are sideburns. They're inexpensive sideburns. that come with this thing. So
Too bad that you don't have the pork chop one.
yeah, no, I thought they were little puppy ears for a while, but I guess they're supposed to be sideburns. They're just a little far back. So
Women's History Month.
yeah, no, that's great.
I'm gonna do like spies and inventors. I'm gonna find some cool women.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Yeah, Stevie.
I wrote a postie, so it's official.
Okay, it is official. It is official.
official. I have
So,
to post.
Stevie, you're gonna be there Tuesday night. Stevie, you set this up. Redneckonomics set this up for Steve Poikonen on Tuesday night. So we're looking
Very cool.
forward to that.
Very cool.
Let's see. What do we have here? You know, you've been kicking it watching Maryland movies,
I
right?
did. I watched this one yesterday, which was Some Like It Hot with Tony Curtis and
Jack
Jack
Nicholson,
Lemmon. Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon, yeah. No,
Yeah,
Jack Lemmon.
and they're basically they're two musicians, and they're at the St. Valentine's Day massacre. And so then they flee because the mob saw them. Now the mob's going to kill them. And so they dress like women and go down to Florida and play in a women's band. It's freaking hilarious. It's cute. It's classic Hollywood, and I loved it.
Oh, that's great. I was talking to Shanda in the green room. It's so hard to find anything palatable to watch these days that I'm going to the classics too. So they make me laugh. They
Mix
don't
it up.
make me upset. Yeah, mix it up back
Right.
and forth.
It's a good escape.
I think Fred was in Jackson Hinkle's stream with Jimmy Dore tonight, and I got to talk to Fred. Really likes Resident Alien, so we got another person that likes Resident Alien. So
I'm glad you're in good company.
Yeah, we're in good company. So anyway, we've got what do we got here? We got Joe.
This is Joe taking credit for the Mars landing, and he's going to cure cancer.
Oh my God. Joe, say it isn't so.
A little Pulp Fiction.
Just yesterday, I saw
Just
MD
yesterday.
Anderson announce his joint. They joined four other major cancer
Oh,
hospitals,
fuck.
help break down the silos that make real progress in this effort difficult. Now they're sharing data and information. That wasn't going on 4 or 5 years ago. We're going to beat cancer. I know we will. I've said it before and I'll say it again. There's just one thing I could be known for as president. I would be the president who, during his era, ended cancer as we know it.
What?
But then last week, guess what? We also landed a rover on Mars.
Like he did it personally.
We led by a NASA team in Pasadena, California. A rover carries instruments developed by a team here in Houston that'll be used in the mission of our time and our dreams. Imagine. Everybody's been so down the last number of years about what can we do? We can do anything. American can do anything. And now we see the images that are truly stunning. Battling COVID, beating cancer, going to Mars. If there's one thing I know about America, it's this. Americans never give up. They never give in. They never cry uncle. They just struggle, innovate,
They don't
and
cry
they
uncle.
preserve and persevere. We're going to get through all of this, I promise you. And we're going to do it together. God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. You're the best. We can do all this, guys, I promise you. We can do this. Nobody in the world can compete with us when we're together. Thank you all so very much.
Oh, he said this in front of a FEMA camp. Did you see that?
Are you kidding me?
Says FEMA on the background. Yeah.
Was he drunk or?
No, that's just his ailing, can't put his thoughts together self. I mean, that's what he is. And he's no better than Trump when it comes to public speaking. I mean, he
Oh.
might have been 20 years ago, but he isn't now.
Yeah, 20 years ago it was just pure unadulterated bullshit and very well parsed. But now I think he stole that "Never Give Up" from what was that movie with Tim Allen, Galaxy Quest? Never give up. You know, it's just like, oh my God in heaven.
Somebody tell the pharmaceutical companies that they're curing cancer, because I think they'll have a different opinion.
I don't know. They better kick his Adderall
Big
drip up.
insurance. Yeah. He's going to
Jesus.
piss some people off. He keeps talking like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see why they didn't let him talk. Josh Davis says, I feel so much better now.
I know, right?
Sorry, Josh.
Aren't you just empowered by the power of America and what we can accomplish together? I do believe in the power of America in the sense that I will be my brother's keeper. I do know what we fought so hard for all of these, generations since our inception. So our camaraderie comes from each other, small communities coming together when we need to be. And we will do that again once the tribalism sends us out, I think.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And Peace Dove, and I are always, and you too, Shanda. Anything but pass Medicare for all. We can cure cancer.
Yep, we can cure
go
cancer.
To
We can go to
Mars.
Mars.
Yeah, we can go to Mars. We can bomb the shit out of poor defenseless brown people.
But we can't send out stimulus yet.
Oh, hell no, man. Oh, don't let Kit hear you. He's been screaming bloody murder all week.
Oh my God!
about that.
I really did not tune in. I tuned out, dropped out, and spent the whole weekend just watching old stuff and
Yeah,
just
it's
not
good.
even paying attention to politics. And then I was like, oh shit! I wonder if they passed the stimulus. No. Oh, we bombed Syria. Great.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That, and
Seriously?
there's been so much dialogue over that. Really, go bomb Syria, but don't take care of student debt or
Yeah.
stimulus or any of this other stuff. So, but go bomb Syria.
Insane. Fucking
Yeah,
insane.
in fucking insane. What is this? This is a little funny here. You got cartoons
This
now.
says, and with a wave of my pen, I abolish college debt. Haha, just kidding. I fucking hate you, Porous. Deal with it.
Thank you, Joe. We feel the same way about you.
We
So,
do.
yeah, we do. And you'll see that at the end of most of our shows with the big finger like that. Thank you, Joe. You got into my closet. What the hell?
I knew it. When I saw this, I was like, I know Oz had to have sported the plaid double knit.
You know what? I was much better than mine. Were white and they had like zebra stripes on them, and I had platform shoes, and I did have the shirt with the big collar when I went out to the disco
butterfly,
club.
yeah.
Yeah. But I could cut a rug. That's what
Dude, I learned some crazy story about this riot that happened over disco. Like, where was it? Cincinnati or something? They told all the fans, it was like 1979, bring all your disco. Disco's dead. We're going to burn it to the ground. And so, like, during a break in the middle of a baseball game, they started burning old disco albums and shit. But all of a sudden, like, I don't know, 30,000 people stormed the field, started rioting, and burned the shit to the ground.
But disco was alive and kicking in 1982. I mean, I was
That's
out
a lot
there.
of people to hate disco in
What the
79.
Oh my God! Really? Well, that was what was Saturday Night Fever with the Bee Gees singing.
I
That
love
was-
Saturday Night Fever. I was 3 years old. I remember we took our motorhome to the drive-in, and I was sitting in the front seat, and I was literally in love with John Travolta from that time on as a kid.
Yeah,
That was the best movie as a kid.
yeah. In that opening scene when he's walking down the street with the paint cans and it was just swinging along, boy, man, he was just cruising.
Oh, you wait till you see next week's dance off. You're gonna hate me forever.
Well, I don't know. I think I kind of hate you this week.
Christopher Walken's?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit too lame for me, man. I used to do the
Okay,
spins
well, I'll get
and
you
the
next
jumps
week.
and stuff. I was flinging gals over my head and shit. So
You're Patrick Swayze.
yeah, just about. Don't call her baby. Who's
You had me dying on the deck when I saw this. This is so funny.
who is this? This is this
Kimberly Guilfoyle.
Kimberly, yeah, and that's the Power Ranger mama of CPAC, right?
After 10,000 years, I'm free. Time to conquer Earth.
Yeah, well, she made that not so nuanced premiere there at the beginning of our show, starting off our show with the Skeletor look going.
That
on.
was perfect.
Yeah,
that was perfect.
that was her again. I'm going to replay that real quick so everybody can see it here. Let's just do that one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, leaders and fighters for freedom and liberty and the American dream, the best is yet to come.
Yeah. Jesus
Just see
Christ.
hellfire popping up behind her.
Yeah, that was that inspired me, and I see it inspired you. You're popping the cork on the champagne there, and I'm scratching my dreads. So I get it.
the
I
hell?
get it. Now, what is Mr. Cotton?
Well, okay, so I finally joined the real world again this morning to realize, oh, it's CPAC weekend.
Back weekend.
And so I start going through, the fascists that we've been talking about for a long time that are kind of going to be the competent fascists coming into the
Competent,
next
yes.
few years
Yeah.
where Trump wasn't competent. And so I brought us a little lineup sample of just the highlights of what they're saying.
Oh, okay. This is the best of the best, right?
That's the best.
Oh, shit.
It's about keeping America safe. Please welcome Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton.
This this one have a cut? I think it does.
Yes.
Okay. Dude,
Hello.
it's like a rock star.
Thank you all very much. Thanks for that great Florida welcome. You know, it's great to be back at CPAC, although something is a little different this year. You know, for the first time ever, CPAC is not in our nation's capital. That's because they won't let us anywhere near our nation's capital. Think about it. Even though cases are plummeting and vaccination rates are surging, we are still banned from getting anywhere near our nation's capital. Now, contrast that with what happened last summer with the BLM protests there.
Oh, yeah.
Thousands of people in the streets as cases were surging. Did Democratic politicians try to lock that down? No, they went out and marched with them. Now, maybe if CPAC had promised to burn down buildings and tear down statues, they would have let us up there. But there's nowhere I would rather be than here with my fellow patriots, free than locked down in Washington, D.C.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, he's free.
He's free. He's free. So that's the rhetoric they're pushing. The Dems have locked you down and taken all your jobs. I mean, it's not a lie, but
Oh, shit. And second up to bat is that Marsha Blackburn. Let's hear what she's got.
well, we
tell
got to
you
represent the
something that is-
ladies.
Yes, we have to always represent the ladies. That's good.
Right.
I'm going to tell you something that is different this year. And it's not just that we're all wearing masks and we have COVID-19 compliments of China. It is
Compliments
that we
of
have
China.
a bunch of
Compliments of
radical
China, yeah.
liberals in the White House, the House
Radical.
and the Senate, and they are determined to radically change this country. And it is very evident in the area of free speech. They are determined to take away your free speech and the First Amendment. Now, here is what the First Amendment actually says.
Okay.
She's going to tell you.
Congress shall make no law.
No.
That is an order.
They're not.
Shall.
Corporations are.
They can't do it. They cannot make a law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press.
Is she using a teleprompter?
Or the right of the people peaceably to assemble
No.
and to petition
Maybe.
the government.
I think
for
that
the
plexiglass is a
redress of
teleprompter.
Oh,
right
yeah,
there,
it
Mike.
is. It
First
is.
Amendment, most important amendment. If they take that one away, you can be certain they are going to come for your Second Amendment.
There you go. If they come for your first, they're coming for your guns.
They're coming for the guns, man.
Coming for the guns.
Watch out.
China gave us COVID and they're coming for your guns.
Yeah.
So that's typical. I mean, that's typical CPAC, you know. But so then we've got another one.
Oh, this is Joshua Hawley.
Joshua Hawley.
Stick
Oh, yeah,
whistle.
he's a
Stick whistle.
up-and-coming
Hi, stick
star,
whistle.
yeah.
No, we're not funny. Don't worry, stick whistle. Hi.
Cotton is his stripper name.
Thank you, Dingo. We appreciate that.
That's funny.
Jeez. All right. Let's see what Joshua has to say. Joshua's been up and down the roller coaster this year.
Yeah, he has.
Let's
Hello, everybody. Hello, CPAC.
CPAC.
How are you doing? Didn't anybody tell you that you're supposed to be canceled?
What?
You didn't get the
Yeah.
memo. You're supposed to ask permission
The
before
memo.
you came
The
here
memo.
today. It's great to see you. It's great to be here among patriots. And I tell you what, can I just tell you,
Patriots.
speaking of being canceled, the last 6 weeks, the radical left, their corporate allies, the liberal media, have tried to cancel me, censor me, expel me, shut me down, stop me from representing the people of Missouri, stop me from representing you. And guess what? I'm here today. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not backing down. Not a chance. Not a chance. And neither are you, am I right? You're not going to back down. You're not going anywhere. I just want to say to those people who say to us, oh, you're the past. Your moment has passed. It's over. It's Joe Biden's America now. I just want to say, we're not the past. We're the future. We represent the future of this country. We represent the next generation of the country. We represent what's coming next.
Yeah, you
God help us.
Yeah, he does represent what's coming next.
Yeah, I unfortunately, I'm afraid he's right. But wasn't his old job? Wasn't he like he was a airline guy that stood on the runway and brought in the crop dusters? His hand motions there. He was like all over the place.
He's all over the place.
Jesus Christ.
I could have kept bringing these. Pompeo spoke today. His was fucking hilarious, talking about how his grandfather was a sheriff who got busted with bootlegging. His gin blew up in his basement or something, and it's like, seriously? Yeah, okay, yeah, being a criminal's ran in your family for a long fucking time, obviously.
Yeah, shit. So you didn't bring it was you just didn't want to keep making everybody vomit.
I could have, every one of these guys is freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's
people.
The liberal. What was the main catchphrase that they were talking about there? The radical left, is that
The
what
radical left? Yes, the radical left is what they're pushing, which is hilarious.
Yeah, it is hilarious. There's no radical left. We have two parties, and they work for the same corporate masters.
Yep.
And this is one example of that. Gosh dang! I hope Mitt shaved his legs before he went out dancing.
Oh yeah, they're on the same fucking team.
They are on the same fucking team. So if you don't think they are, just look at what they passed in their legislation. While Nancy Pelosi was doing the hand slap, she was passing all of Trump's horse shit. So there you go. Yep. That was
giving him money for a wall.
Yeah.
Giving him more money for the military than he asked for.
Yeah. Cheeseman's vomiting all over the chat. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, Cheese.
That's why I didn't keep bringing those.
Yeah, I know. That make me vomit too. And here's the red buttons here. Bomb Syria, defend Neera Tanden, $15 minimum wage, $2,000 check, student debt, cancellation. Yeah, we know what he picked. Isn't that right, Shanda?
Yeah, we know what he picked.
Yeah, that was really, bomb Syria, defend Neera Tanden. So, anyway, I had to make this just to play for everybody. What do you think? This is my reaction here on the right.
Always love you. I always love you as a
Harley.
Harley.
I
Yep.
love my Harleys.
Your faces of Harley. Oz's faces of Harley.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. This is what we love about our Reface program. That's our inner selves coming out. Shanda's inner self, my inner self.
Before we had Reface, we were just doing it ourselves. Your Halloween costume last year rocked, and you're going to have to top it this year.
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I just can't seem to get the snakes to stay still on my head. And I just, everybody's turning to stone around me. So I got to keep working on that. What the hell? You brought some Jimmy here? We have some Jimmy?
Just a little bit of Jimmy.
Just
it's
a little
funny.
Okay. Did we put a disclaimer in there so nobody got offended by playing Jimmy?
I have to do that now. Apparently,
that's I guess. Otherwise, we're gonna get. Here we go. Let's see what Jimmy's got to say.
Syria sends so this was from
Sirius. He just said
January 20th. Syria sends first message to President Joe Biden: withdraw troops and stop stealing our oil. And here's how Joe Biden responded. Biden takes his first military action in with a serious strike. So that was from the 20th of January. That's from today. Here we go. Biden takes first military action with serious strike. I like how in the picture, it looks like he's describing the weapons they used, right? He's like, the missile was this big, man. Want to do push-ups, fat? Fat. Look how big that fucking missile was that we dropped on Syria, huh? I dropped bombs on Syria before I even gave our own people fucking COVID relief. That's how crazy we are.
I'm the guy.
I'm that guy. I'm the guy who bombs brown people in the Middle East before I give my own country COVID relief. I'm that guy. Look, how big of a dick am I? I'm this big.
I'm this big of a dick.
Hey, can you raise the minimum wage? No, there's a rule against that. Can we kill other people extrajudiciously and illegally in another country? Yes. No rule. No rule. Hey, by the way, how's that pushing Joe Biden left going, everybody?
Oh, real good.
I had to vote for Joe Biden.
Real good, Jimmy.
How's that going?
Great.
How's that pushing Joe Biden left?
Yep.
So here we go. A war monitor reported at least 22 fatalities in Joe Biden's first bombing.
That doesn't count mutilation.
22.
Right.
That's like a catch-22. Having a complete corporate coup duopoly of a government. That's the catch-22 we're in. And you actually end up killing 22 people. Isn't that at 22? It's quite a number, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. The operation follows an attack on a location housing U.S. personnel in Iraq
Wait
that
for
American officials have attributed to an Iranian-linked groups.
Wait for it.
What? Okay, so
Yeah.
we're in a country, we're in Iraq illegally, killing people, occupying another country illegally for natural resources illegally, and killing people. And so somebody there killed attacked us there. And so we decided to go kill people in another country, not in the country that
We always do.
where the attack happened, and not the country who did the attack. We're going to attack another. That's like when Osama bin Laden did 9/11 and we attacked Iraq. We're going to a totally
I'm
different country.
noticing a trend.
I'm noticing a trend. Now we get attacked in Iraq. We're going to go bomb Syria. That's quite a.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't cut that because that had to be said. I mean,
It had to be.
so
Yes.
they just used the excuse, which is questionable anyway, to go blow up the country that is going to go off the petrodollar, is going to not play nice with Israel.
Has a pipeline.
Yeah,
that we might have access
yeah,
to.
strategic positions. Oh, just checking. Just want to make sure we're
Yeah.
consistent. Yeah, that was great. Was there any? Jesus Christ, I don't know what to say. Did he mention the unconstitutionality that people will argue with some of us on that?
Oh, that's
doing that?
like a 30-minute clip. Yeah, Jimmy goes off. It's a great rant.
Yeah, there's no that this is not constitutional. And there were some folks saying on a couple of the shows, what was it today, that Biden didn't do this. Somebody did it. He just kind of like, they asked him, "Hey, Joe,
Yeah. Sign here.
sign here." And it was Radar O'Reilly all over again, and they bombed
We used
the
to do
shit.
this with my grandma. Like, hey, grandma,
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been wanting to buy a car and I need down payment.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Hey, yeah, I did that. Well, my dad, I
Sign
said,
here.
I told my dad, I needed a cosign for this tractor.
Right,
He said,
exactly.
"Oh, okay." And it's like, he didn't care. And I don't think Joe does either. What's Richie doing here? What do we got?
Richie's pissed and he has every fucking right to be.
Richie's always pissed. I think that he's so.
They're bombing his country.
Yeah. I just, let's watch.
People are starving. They can't pay their rent. You got millions of Americans that are uninsured. They got no health care. They lost their jobs. Where the fuck are the checks? Oh, I know. They went to Raytheon so they could bomb my country. Thank God the cabinet is diverse. I'm so happy that a rainbow cabinet just bombed my country. Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is a great point.
Liberals, thank you. You want to talk about diversity? There's nothing diverse about Joe Biden's cabinet. These people are imperialist scum. These people serve corporations. They're fucking droids. It's a continuation of every other administration before it. They support the corporations. They support the wars. They screw over the working class. That's not diversity. That's a continuation of the same old shit with a different mask. Talk about, oh my God, Joe Biden, he's the lesser of two evils. He's going to be shitty, but not as bad as Trump. Well, how is he not as bad as Trump? This is exactly the same as Trump.
Exactly.
He's keeping sanctions on Syria, right? Brutal sanctions that are starving civilians, that have crippled the economy, that have destroyed the lira, the Syrian pound. He's continuing to steal the oil in northeastern Syria. Now he's bombing Syria just like Trump. Literally no fucking difference. How can you sit there and tell me that Joe Biden is the lesser of two evils? It's the exact same evil. The kids are still in the goddamn cages. They just have air conditioning now and fancier containers to put them in. They're still cages. You haven't gotten your stimulus check. He scammed you. He's not going to give you a $15 minimum wage. How can you sit there as a rational adult and tell me that this guy is any better? It's okay, right? Because Donald Trump is gone. The orange cheetah man is gone. Now we can have pink bombs. We can have, rainbow colored drones, right? Here we go again. Uncle Joe's Rainbow Coalition Death Cult. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Go back to brunch. Everything is okay. The kids are still in cages. right? You're not going to get your student debt canceled. You're not going to get a $15 minimum wage. You can go and fuck yourself. The prison industrial complex is going to continue. The war machine is going to continue. Biden's going to keep sanctioning Syria, keep sanctioning Venezuela, keep sanctioning Iran. Everything the same. Continue all of Trump's policies, doing all these favors for Israel. It's fine. Just go back to brunch. Everything is okay, man. But hey, the bombs are pink. So don't complain. Otherwise, you're a sexist. Be happy that the VP is a woman. Kharai alaykum.
Thank you, Richie. He's right. He's
He
spot
is
on.
absolutely right. He's spot on.
Yep, he's spot on. I think somebody said that. Who said that? Somebody said
Oh
it's
my
spot on.
gosh, 18 watching on the Rockfin. Hell
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
you rockers
there we go,
rock.
guys. Rockfin, yes.
Those are my rockers.
Yeah. Stick Whistle said Jimmy blocked me out of chat for saying "Death to America," rolling on the floor laughing. Well, Stick, you know what? I'm sure it wasn't personal. That's all I
Sure
can say.
wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got to stay within the algorithm.
Yeah, and Devo's pissed off at Dora and Elwood because they backed the vax. You know what? Free speech, man.
Free speech.
Person, whatever. I get it. Yeah, it's it's a crazy, ooh, baby, it's a wild world. Yeah, Richie, love the Richie Medhurst. He's got that innate ability to smile in the face of bullshit adversity.
I love when he starts cussing in Syria.
Oh, I do too. I like his imperialist South African accent, or you know that accent he throws on all the time.
Yeah.
I got to practice that. That's really good. I like that. Let's switch gears here a little bit. Bernie came out with.
This just disgusts me.
Oh, now come on! It wasn't that bad. I just crapped all over the floor when I read it. Bernie Sanders came out the other day from Bernie Sanders, Senator Bernie Sanders. I'm very concerned by last night's strike by U.S. forces in Syria. The president has the responsibility to keep America safe, but for too long, administrations of both parties have interpreted their authorities in an extremely expansive way to continue war. This must end. Now, Shanda, I said in the green room that was a lot of bullshit sideways. What should he have said?
He should have fucking. Oh my God, are you kidding? He should have called the shit out. Like, what are you doing? You know? No, he's just like, okay, whatever my friend Joe says.
Yeah, the Constitution. This is a violation of the Constitution, and they keep doing it over and over again. And Congress has failed their oath of office. They are not defending the Constitution or the people of the United States.
We knew exactly what Biden would do, and we knew fucking 20 years ago when they tried to shove this shit down our throats that they were going to war. You know, they didn't need a freaking vote on it. They didn't have to have the American people behind them. We knew where we were going, and this is where we were going.
Well, yeah, and you know, again, I heard this several times this week. Everybody's treating Biden like he's their boss. No. We're his boss, and they are supposed to represent the public, not say, oh, he's my boss, so he can get away with this shit. And don't make these lightly, thoughtfully, stupidly worded things because statements like Bernie did here. Bernie, you just got to start calling it like it is.
Well, you know, they say not to have idols, and you'll always be disappointed by your idols, and that Bernie was a lesson learned for me.
Yeah.
I know where he's at. He's in his legacy days, and he's just trying to get along to get through, and and not have it all fall apart on him.
Maybe
after everything he did. And I think that we have to stop looking to Bernie, or we've got to bring it hard on Bernie. Like this vote, on Narratan, if he votes for Narratan, or if he allows the $15 minimum wage to be removed, we are the ones who have to call him fucking out. I mean, that's the first thing that drew me to Bernie was the $15 minimum
Absolutely.
wage. So.
Absolutely. That, and Bernie's been talking the right talk, but as far as walking the walk, not so much. Again, you know, we've got to stop. And this isn't just Bernie with these candy ass statements that they're putting out.
all have 'em.
The
Every single
squad
one has a
has been
candy-ass
throwing out
statement.
candy ass statements on things instead of calling it like it is. You get somebody out there that really calls it like it is, they build a following and supporters right then and there, because they know they're not full of shit. They're just calling it the way it is. So again, if Bernie does, you know, give Neera Tanden the thumbs up, I think that we can just quit.
That with, you know, a bunch of things that he's got.
I think
It's
we'll
just-
probably just quit bringing anything Bernie to the deal. We'll acknowledge the fact that
Oh
he's
my gosh.
talking it, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I can't.
I just got a whole case of Bernie gear delivered to me that, you know, we had so much stuff ordered for last year thinking that it was going to go so much different. So I have mugs and I have bags and I have pins. What do I do with it all?
We're gonna have fundraisers.
I'll auction it or
Yeah.
fundraisers, I guess, is what I'm piling it up for.
You know what? If you guys want, I'm going to say something here. Shanda hasn't decided yet, but I believe that Shanda and Amber are thinking about going to DC at some point. And, you know, we could probably auction a lot of that stuff off. You know, a Bernie mug, can you donate 10, 20,
Right.
$30 for
Well, and that's
towards
why
that
I
trip?
collect it for auctions. You know, I've
Mhm.
done that in the past with Bernie stuff since 2016. So
Well, it's my hope that
Mhm.
you feel well enough and Amber feels well enough to make the trip. It'd be lovely if you guys could join Pasta and Feed in
I would
DC.
love to join my brothers and sisters out on the front lines. I haven't been out in a year. Literally, it's been a year. I know that that's probably part of me being sick this so much since the new year is
Mhm.
because I haven't been out,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. You
That-
know,
that-
that's kind of short notice to try to pull off.
Yeah, but there are, you know, we are going to get particularly Amber and Shanda out in the field this next year with any luck. So we're going to set up a way to do that.
That's
make
how
that
I
happen.
started.
Yeah.
I started out in the field in 2016, you know, like I'm live streaming. This is what the fuck's going on. you know?
Yeah, and the only way we're going to get out in the streets is to have individuals such as yourself out in the streets. I am incapable of doing that other than some local stuff because of my commitments and things here. But I will help support Amber, all the folks at Roar Media. So again, I digress a little bit. On this statement from Bernie, I didn't have a place to put this, so I put it at the bottom. This is bring it to the floor is chicken shit code for force the vote. Now, I want everybody in the chat to remember this. Bring it to the floor is chicken shit code for force the vote. Now, we're going to do we're going to do a little presentation here shortly, and everybody in the chat, when you think that we're talking about bring it to the floor is chicken shit code for the force the vote, just everybody say, that's it, that's what you're talking about. Okay, so that's the clue. That's the clue. And so we should move on. And here we go. Just watch out. When you hear something that sounds like force the vote, let us know. This is this is our hypocrite of the week, and he's on the drone picture. On this drone, we believe, and it's in hot pink, and I think that's appropriate. And let me see, I can barely see it. It's an oldie but a goodie. Black Lives Matter, love is love, science is real. Let me see, love trumps hate. Diversity of I can't read that, but anyway, all those good things, all those missiles have all that stuff. That being said, we had our friend, and that is Pat the Burner, Chink Uger.
Yeah.
Chink Uger made a statement the other day on Twitter, and Pat said, holy shit, Chink is the worst. The Young Turks, 15 messages to Bernie Sanders. Don't kill it, Bernie. The budget chair decides if it goes on the bill. That is Bernie Sanders. That was the whole point of him being the budget chair. Now, fortunately, I have that clip. So let me get it up here and queued. Did you want to say anything before I play this, Shanda?
No.
No. Okay. Other than hypocrite of the week.
Yeah, hypocrisy. I mean, he wins the hypocrite of the week every fucking week. You dialing it up there?
because we must get Senator Sanders to turn around. There are no other steps if he takes it out of the bill.
What happened?
Is unfortunately right now the most important step, and where we're going to have to call out Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is the chair of the budget committee. The chair of the budget committee decides what is in the COVID relief bill. Bernie Sanders' current plan is to take $15 minimum wage out of the COVID relief bill. That is a terrible idea. He should not do that. If corporate Democrats are going to vote against it, let them vote against it. But doing it on their behalf, I cannot overstate what a bad idea that is. In that scenario, that right now is what is going to happen unless we change it together. Bernie would kill the $15 minimum wage on behalf of Joe Manchin and Joe Biden. He should not do that. So this is step one. I'm going to get to the other steps in a second. But guys, I need you to immediately participate. We've got a campaign, we've got a petition, and we've got hashtags. We must do all of the above. And the campaign is called Don't Kill It, Bernie. Because yes, step one, indisputably, it is a matter of fact, is that the budget chair decides if it goes in the bill. That is Bernie Sanders. That was the whole point of him being budget chair. If he's going to take out $15 minimum wage, that means he will take out every provision that Joe Manchin and Joe Biden are opposed to. That means we will get no progressive priorities passed. None. The $15 minimum wage was literally the bare minimum. It was the first ask of progressives. So, Bernie, you've got to keep it in the bill. Because if he does not keep it in the bill, it's over. That hashtag fight for 15, there is no more fight. That means progressives surrendered. I'm being honest with you guys. Our job is to do the news. Those are the facts of how this process works. So go to the petition, all right? And here, let's put it up for you guys. And it's simply called Don't Kill It, Bernie. And what it's saying is we, the undersigned, have a clear message. Don't take it out of the bill. It's 100% your call on whether you keep it in the bill or take it out of the bill. Do not do that, because if you take it out of the bill and you kill it, then we will not be able to get back to it for 4 long years, and there's no reason for it. So, and if you're tweeting about this at all, please use hashtag Don't Kill It, Bernie.
Did he ask for money?
Because we must get Senator Sanders to turn around. There are no other steps if he takes it out of the bill.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Such a pandering hypocrite. All he wants to do is have some trending freaking hashtag that he created to get back at Jimmy Dore for force the fucking vote, when this is basically force the fucking vote. I mean, I don't disagree that Bernie should not take 15 out, but you know what? We haven't had any fucking luck with pushing Bernie left lately either. So
yeah,
he's just cashing in on this, trying to get a hashtag trending.
Didn't that sound exactly like force? We won't have this chance for 4 years.
4 years. We were saying the same thing with Force of Us.
What the holy hell? Talk about, and this is something that all of our friends have noticed. Cenk Uygur and TYT seem to come at every issue at all angles. So they cover it. If they're wrong, they're wrong. But they want to make sure they hit all sides of the goddamn thing, so they can at least say, well, we were right here. And do they do that for sound clips? Is that what they do? Because they're right 3 out of 4 times, because they take that side of the issue. They're double talking bullshit artists over there at TYTBS. And I don't, if you like that kind of shit, go right ahead. But we have everyone that was exposed by Force the Vote, the Minority Resort, TYTBS, Nomiki or Emma Const, and the rest. Yeah, I mean, really,
all of them. Yeah,
all of them, and including some journalists. That and David Sirota wasn't one of them. He backed up Force the Vote. I have to say
he was pissy about it.
Yeah, he was pissy about it. Jimmy did one yesterday on that. But anyway, that was Cenk Uygur, the hypocrite of the. I'm going to give that to him for a month. So,
Incredibly weird.
yeah. Stevie, Redneconomics says, I have whiplash trying to keep up with their narrative. No shit. It's like, really? Oh, yeah. Because didn't you say when you heard that the first time tonight, Shannon, that you agree with a lot? What are you saying?
Yeah, I do agree. But like I said, we've had a hell of a time pushing Bernie left lately.
Yeah.
I can see Bernie nixing his #1 platform from fucking 2016. You know, that was the #1. 15 minimum wage was #1 on the platform in 2016. And now it's just kind of fallen by the wayside.
Yeah, it's fallen by the wayside. And then you have the likes of Cenk Uygur trying to hold Bernie to task.
Accountable, I know.
Really?
Right?
Are you
How
kidding me?
cute.
What opposite reality is that, Chinky?
Look at me. I'm tough. I'm calling out the progressives. I hold their feet to the fire.
Jesus. You know, all you guys that went up wherever to the Capitol when he was up there, I'm sorry. If you could donate those pictures you had taken with Cenk so we
I'm
can
so
auction
glad I
them.
knew.
Oh, yeah, I know. I knew.
And everybody's like, come on, you got to go. Like, fuck those sellouts. I'm like, the Wolfpacks, they're a joke.
Yeah.
Like, how can you say that? I said this. Well, let's see. I started out working for Democracy Spring, so I got a taste of him right off the bat in 2015. And then I moved over to Brand New Congress at the same time that Justice Democrats were forming. And I saw what the inside of both of those groups were like and was like, I'm out.
Chris Foster says TYT about face like that girl from The Exorcist. Yes, Linda Blair. We just
I'm gonna bring that.
We need
I'm gonna put Jink's face on it.
We just need the pea soup flying out there, Chris. Jilly says you can tell the IQ by their fans. Yeah, honestly, yeah, and it's not a harsh thing in the sense of there are some people that just have to have that celebrity worship, but we're serious about this stuff.
Oh, he's got a huge ego. Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. And yes, Stevie, the establishment wipes their ass with petitions.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Petitions
They
are a
do.
fucking
They
joke.
throw out. Yeah, we get that in Washington State all the time with our so-called representatives. They don't give a shit. So,
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
and somebody earlier, I think it was Heretic, was saying that choosing, getting out into the streets haven't worked. Zero, all this stuff. Yeah, that's debatable. It hasn't worked yet.
It hasn't worked yet. That's the way I feel too. I mean, I've been out on the front lines a lot, and when the energy is there and the right amount of people is there, it is very fucking powerful.
It
But
is.
we haven't had
It is
that.
powerful.
We haven't had that.
You know, you might not see it, but these politicians are shaking in their boots. Not in the sense of a Capitol riot thing.
No, we need a movement like what India has.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's going to peacefully change this country. And
Yeah.
until that happens or worse.
Or the yellow
nothing's gonna
vests.
change.
The yellow vests.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
another-
A big, peaceful mass movement.
Yeah,
is
mass movement where they don't dare
and
brutalize
not
the
pussy
protest.
hats.
Yeah.
That was the stupidest shit. Oh my God. Coming into 2017 with the pink pussy hat parade.
Yeah.
Like I was just screaming at everybody like, what the fuck? These guys are murderers. You're supporting, you know, the likes of Hillary Clinton and
Yeah.
Warhawks, and you know, you're not marching against Trump. I mean, I was just disgusted.
And you cannot liken the. I'm glad you said that because I wouldn't go there with the pussy hats, but you brought it up. And the pussy hats to the Guardian Angel berets or the red berets.
Not even.
Not
These
even.
were the pantsuit nation. This was Hillary
No
for America
frickin' way.
that fucking created that fucking movement.
Yeah.
It wasn't spontaneous. It was planned by a huge think tank and shoved down our throats to
Exactly
push back on
so.
Trump.
Exactly
And I
so.
saw it for what it was back then and had
Yeah.
nothing to do with it. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I asked what are you guys out there on the issues? This is not
They
Medea.
had no issues.
This is not
bad.
This is not Medea Benjamin's Code Pink. This is not whole Washington's Red Berets. This is not the Guardian Angels. Back in the day, we had Guardian Angels. This is real shit having real effects on people's lives, and that's what we're talking about. This symbolism shit only goes so far, but when you wear something to identify yourself that you're fighting for Medicare for all, or you're fighting for peace, or you're against all these crazy fucking wars, you betcha we're going to platform you to the moon, and we're going to join you, and we're going to walk. We're going to put on our not so comfortable shoes and get out there and go with you every chance we can, and hold us to it. Go ahead. We had 21 in the Rockfin. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
We
so
broke 20.
Rockfin's
Hell yeah.
Rockfin's killing
Rockers rock.
Rock. Biblical invasion has become. Are we getting into the?
Oh, this is our guy with the voice that we like. But yeah, remember last year and the year before we had epic locust plagues.
Mhm.
Well, guess what? They laid eggs, and this year looks to be worse yet.
That makes sense. That's how it works biologically, right?
Right.
Unless the glyphosate and Monsanto kills them all.
Obviously, the glyphosate's not working down there.
Yeah, it's working on us pretty damn good. Just
Yeah.
ask Amber. Here we go.
We are locusts.
The insect plague is once again taking over the Horn of Africa as a
that
new
guy's
generation of pests is fast breeding and hatching. In countries like Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, the next harvest is at serious risk of being devastated by the massive locust swarms. But what is even more concerning is the fact that millions of families that have been impaired and severely impoverished by years of crises will likely fall even further into a downward spiral of hunger and poverty as a consequence of the destruction of these crops. The UN Food and Agriculture Organization is warning that the next generation of locusts is threatening the livelihoods of more than 39 million people across Ethiopia, Yemen, Somalia, Sudan, and Kenya. Over the past few months, the pests have affected over 1.3 million hectares of agricultural land in the Horn of Africa. But now, in northern and central regions of Kenya, including 15 districts and many new areas, the second wave is fast spreading and critically impacting locals' food security.
These catastrophic climate events
Dude.
are.
These people are already starving.
They're
Yeah.
already starving.
They're already starving.
They're already starving. And then what do we put? What's the icing on the cake for a lot of these countries? U.S. imperialism.
Yeah, our sanctions, our fucking
Sanctions.
bullshit.
Yeah, this murderous regime, the U.S. and their allies are adding to this exponentially. So yeah, good report, Shanda. I that guy's
Yeah,
voice.
we love that guy's voice.
Yeah,
It's-
it's just does a lot for me. Let's switch it up and
that's the Epic Economist.
Epic
Yeah, the
Economist.
Epic
Yeah,
Economist.
correct. So yeah, Epic Economist. Check it out. What do we have here?
Top 3. I haven't brought one of these in a long time. We used to really do these all the time. Like pick your top 3.
All right.
So this is top 3 voices, ladies from the 80s. So you got Lita Ford, Ann Wilson. I don't know. Is that Doro?
Doro
Pesch?
Pesch. Doro
I don't
Pesch.
know. Who did she sing for?
I don't remember.
Joan Jett, Debbie Harry, Stevie Nicks, Pat Benatar, and Grace Slick. So you got to pick 3.
Pick 3.
Yeah, I want Grace Slick, Debbie Harry, and oh god, Stevie Nicks or Lita Ford. Lita Ford.
Lita Ford. Yeah, I was.
'Cause she was a badass guitar player. You gotta
Yeah,
have a good
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I God, it's kind of a tough one. I like Joan Jett too, but I'm going to go with Pat Benatar, Grace Slick, and I'll have to go with Lita Ford, and I will have my runners up as Joan Jett and Deborah Harry.
Yeah, I like Pat Benatar too.
Yeah, and I want to show all kinds of love to Ann Wilson and her sister Nancy, who is a hell of a guitar player.
Oh my, are you kidding? I grew up here with Bad Animal Studio. I was in the music biz. Yeah, I absolutely idolized Heart.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Older Heart, 70s Heart, the 80s
Well,
Heart. I
they were
wasn't so
touring,
into,
Mike.
but-
They came to Oregon State. I was in Oregon State, and they came to Oregon State twice. Got to see them and the Knack back in the day.
I love the Knack.
Yeah, the Knack. Yeah, but I've seen Heart 4 times back in the day, and
I believe it.
Yeah, and the Eurythmics I only got to see once, and I could have watched them 6 times easily.
Slick and
So-
Benatar.
Yeah,
Grace
and-
Slick. Yeah, I love
yeah.
Grace Slick too. God, she was a wild woman.
Yeah, it was great. It was really, really great. I do want to make one comment that I told you earlier. I got to see Van Halen on their first tour with Black Sabbath. They were the backup band for Black Sabbath. Are you kidding me? Because we were out there, Van Halen, yeah, running with the devil, man. And then everybody was for Van Halen. They were standing the whole time. Black Sabbath came on. Everybody sat down. I don't know.
You know, and it's still like that when you go to an Ozzy concert, even nowadays, the headliner, he's the headliner, but the better acts are right below him. I watched a documentary on Van Halen yesterday, and they actually said that he finally just said, you guys can't tour with me anymore. You're too fucking good.
Yeah,
They blow him off the stage every night.
Yeah,
Here's a little unknown fact about me. I named my first daughter after a Van Halen song called Jamie's Crying.
Jamie, you did. Huh.
I did.
My
daughter is named Jamie.
I named my daughter after Catherine from Beauty and the Beast.
I knew that.
Beauty and the Beast. That was me. That was my daughter, except I had to use a K because everything in her mother's family, all their names started with a K. So, yeah, no, way cool. Nice trivia moment there.
Yeah, trivia.
Music trivia. Yeah.
I like those. Those are fun.
Yeah, they are fun. We got a stoner corner. I miss the chicken.
Yeah, I know you do. Negative effects of smoking marijuana. You now have less marijuana, and tonight's is brought to you by Mother Earth Farms. It's called Falcana 9.
Right on. And you know what happens when Shanda runs out of her stuff, right? This is what happens when Shanda runs out of her stuff.
I didn't say sell me. I said give me.
Give me my stuff.
They sell me. I said give me.
Give me my stuff. Don't sell it to me. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's you, Shanda.
I just found out Montana has the right to grow up to 4 plants now. Like, God damn it. Washington screwed up. We passed it and didn't allow legal growing unless you have a license.
Oh, you gotta have a license.
Yeah.
I grew quite a bit when I was in college. I
know you did.
On the top floor of the of the building. Oh shit! God. What do we have here besides?
This is just an interesting report that I came across. You know, I follow a lot of local affiliates throughout the country, and this is a report on 22 a day. They say ex-military commit suicide.
Correct.
And and this is, I actually met the founder of 22 a day. He's a really nice guy. I met him in the cannabis industry. But anyways, this is a new program that they're launching for virtual reality help, to where they can go right in and like do a session with these guys.
No, this is great because they need help. And 22 a day. And I believe that's a little light.
I agree.
It's been 22 a day for the last 10 years. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's grown.
It's had to be more. It has to be more. So anyway, let's check it out.
A growing number of suicides in the armed forces has been raising concerns over the last 5 years. And now Travis Air Force Base.
See only on CBS 13.
That my life is over. I think about hurting myself.
One-on-one with a fellow airman in distress.
We shouldn't be afraid to